Personally, I found it really amazing that he would do that. It really reminds one of Mandela's conversion when he was in prison, wanted to be supportive of it. Not too often you get people like him who call for radical change, and it is radical change. I thought it was amazing and brave and wanted to try to do stuff to help. When I think of the right to hope and him as the recognized leader of most of the Kurds in the world, he needs to be free. He's also illegally, imprisoned, and his rights are violated by Turkey. He needs to be free to be able to help move a process forward. It's very hard to do that if you're in prison. It seems like Turkey is allowing him some visits, however, which is a change. To me is good. But the Turkish government hasn't done really anything in a concrete way to help the process move forward. In this world where international law is falling apart, we need leaders like him and brave people like the Kurdish people to demonstrate that even after years of Turkey, you can bring about change if you care, if you want to live in a different world. The most obvious thing is that Turkey should start taking action to clearly demonstrate that it is interested in this process. It's interested in being part of the process. It's interested in putting up legal guidelines and safety for the Kurdish people who've been struggling for so long for freedom and justice. And certainly if we look at history, Kurdish people have been exploited over and over again, including by lovely country, the United States of America. Well, if he were freed, that would be a very important signal that Turkey is interested in the process that he has put forward. If he were freed and they were allowed to do the process honestly, and if there would be between the peoples of Turkey understanding and accepting each other and working together for the greater good, as we say, that would be an amazing example to the world. And I hope we Nobels can help somewhere. I'm thinking of another letter and maybe opening it beyond Nobels, calling on Turkey to actually do something instead of what it isn't doing.